the greatest showtime!
Anime isn't just entertainment. It's an invitation. For cult anime fans, the end credits are only the beginning. Cosplay lets fans become the characters they love. Through cosplay, fans can think about identity, gender, and reality in new ways. Cosplay isn't just dressing up. It's a way for fans to explore who they are and who they want to become. Cult film fandom isn't just about watching something. It's about experiencing the joy with it. Cult films are not only watched, they are remembered, quoted, analyzed, and reimaged by their fans. But what does it really mean to call something cult? According to Matt Hills, being a fan of a cult film is not only about how much you like it, but also how long your passion lasts and how deeply it affects you. He breaks this idea down into 3 parts: depth, time, and identity. In other words, when fans call something cult, they stay interested in it for a long time and feel a strong emotional connection to it. So cult fandom is not about passive watching, it is a participatory culture. In Henry Jerkin's book, Texture Poachers, he pointed out that fandom is a kind of participatory culture. This means that fans are not just consumers. They create, they remix, and they perform. Cosplay is one of the most powerful ways to express creativity. As scholar Lin expressed, the practice of cosplay is in part imitation of a favorite character and in a part of way of recreating that character in the real world. Through cosplay, fans go beyond just watching, they become part of the character. So when we talk about cult fandom, we can also talk about identity. This video essay will explore how cult fans used characters, costumes, and stories in cosplay to express personal emotions. In the mode of traditional film, watching a movie often means keeping a certain distance. The audience sits in the dark and passively receives what is shown on the screen. Cult fandom breaks this idea. Watching can become a more active behavior, something that expresses who you are. This is the unique power of cosplay. Cosplay is for costume play. It means that fans dress up as fictional characters, usually from films, anime, or any IP. However, cosplay is not just about wearing a costume, but also a form of performance. Scholar Nicole Lamariches, in her article Stranger Than Fiction, Fan Identity in Cosplay, described cosplay as a form of emotional effort. Fans use their own bodies to express love for the story and character they care about. In this way, cosplay blurs the line between the audience and the performer. For many people, it is also about identity. Nicola referenced Judith Butler's theory, reminding us that identity is not fixed, but something we create. Cosplay makes this idea very clear. Fans can cross gender boundaries, change age or strength, and even become fantasy beings. In Japanese anime, identity is rarely fixed. Characters often shift between different bodies, genders, realities, and even dreams. This changeability is exactly what makes anime so popular and attracts such fandom. As Rana Dyson points out, anime is not always easy to categorize as a cult film. However, it exactly cult potential, especially when it crosses cultural boundaries and inspires strong identification and participation. Paprika and Ghost in the Shell invite viewers to explore the blurry lines between self and performance, reality and fantasy. This film has also become icons within the global cosplay community.
いらっしゃいませ。お待ちしておりました。
Satoshi Kon's Paprika blurs and breaks the boundary between dream and reality. In the film, Dr. Asuko Chiba played the Paprika role in the dream world. She is a lively character, Paprika represents her inborn free spirit self. This duality, logic and instinct, calmness and performance, create a strong foundation for narrative analysis and fan engagement. This contrast make Paprika appealing to fans and a popular subject for cosplay. From cult cinema, Paprika is a highly distinctive film. Although it was not popular in mainstream marketing, its fantasy visual and complex themes have attracted a small but very devout global fan base. As Rana Danshin points out, anime become a cult not just about the work itself, but through the way fans use it, wear it, reinterpret it, across different spaces and communities. In the film, Paprika embodies what cosplayers do each time they put on a costume, performing a self that exists between fantasy and reality. As Nicole discussed, cosplay is a form of personal transformation that brings fictional content into the body. So, for fans, Paprika is not just a fascinating character. She's also an open and identity waiting to be filled with meaning. If we apply Judy's Butler theory of performance, even say that Paprika herself is a cosplayer. She performs different roles and interacts with people in dreams. In many ways, she represents the essence of cosplay, transforming, shifting, and interpreting identities through performance. She changes her appearance, tone, and meaning depending on who she is interacting with. She's symbolic. She represents the imagination.
抑圧された意識が表出するっていう意味では、ネットも夢も似てると思わない？
Mamoru Oshii's Ghost in the Shell is one of the most iconic films of cyberpunk animation, and one of most popular cosplay icons among cult fans. The cultural character is Major Motoko Susanagi, a fully armed female robot. She has her own awareness or ghost. This awareness makes her question whether she is human. The dilemma between flesh and soul, artificial form and inner identity, elevates the film to a philosophical height. This is indeed this characteristic that make Motoko a popular cosplay character among fans. She's both post-human and post-gender, embodying a fluid identity that transcends binary categories. The film's visual design is surprising. It's intense, fluid, and sensual, but emotionally elusive. As many critics have pointed out, her semi-nude appearance and extracted body language expose her to the male gaze. However, the narrative itself constantly demands that the audience view her as a subject rather than an object. Her body is not a site of eroticism, but a container, an interface holding something far beyond comprehension. She's also a complex character for cosplayers. On the outside, Motoko's strong and stylish body, with its well-known shape and cyberpunk design, makes her popular in the cosplay community. But on a deeper level, fans are interested in the question she represents. Dressing up as Motoko is not just about looking cool, it's about thinking deeply. It becomes a way for fans to explore ideas about identity, technology, and being human. For cosplayer portraying Motoko, this represents an active engagement with post-gender identity, a direct challenge to traditional notion of femininity, humanity, and the body itself. Like Paprika, Motoko is not a fixed character but a template, a role that can be reinterpreted. Moreover, the fluid fantasy of anime and cosplay are not confined to two-dimensional screen and fictional characters. To fully understand this perspective, we now shift our focus from anime itself to its influence on the visual culture of the real world. Hajime Sorayama is famous for metal female robots, often called sexy robots. His work mixes human bodies with machines in a smooth and detailed way. They are a mix of fantasy and reality, beautiful, powerful, and a little strange. Hajime's art makes us think about what human body is and what it could become. This robot brings to life the self-expression desire of many cosplayers. Hajime stated in an interview with GQ magazine, "People say this is the future, but I'm just depicting light, shadow, reflection, and transparency. This isn't the future. My fans or the general public may see the future in my work, but I wasn't aware of that when I created." In a way, Hajime Sorayama's art is like cosplay. Both turn fictional or image identities into real, physical experience. From a fan's point of view, the characters in Hajime's artwork are like anime idols. They give fans ideas to think about who they are and who they want to be. They show a new way of looking at images, not just watching them but using them in daily life. Like cosplay, Hajime's art shows the main reason why anime is so powerful. It helps people imagine new versions of themselves. In the end, Hajime's work explains how anime works in the future. It shows anime's flexible identity, its dreams about the future, and its strong fan connection. His art gives fans another way to explore this idea. In the world of anime and cosplay, identity is never static. It is interrupted, reshaped, and embodied. When fans cosplay as characters like Paprika or Major Susanagi, they are not merely imitating. They are actively reshaping and redefining their own narrative. From Paprika in the Dreams to the Ghost in the Shell exploration of self-identity and fantastical artistic object of Hajime, this cult culture reveals something profound. The transformative power of imagination brought to life. Perhaps the ultimate meaning of cosplay is not to become someone else, but to explore new possibilities within ourselves. It invites us to transcend mere observation, to live, perform, and truly immerse ourselves in the fantastic we love. Because in cosplay, just like in, we can become anyone we choose to be.